Terry Tate, office linebacker. Reebok's hilarious 2003 Super Bowl spot starred an over-the-top office enforcer. Reminds me of some of the linebackers I know. Ray Lewis.
Terry's become part of the Felcher family. He fits right in here.
In 2003, Reebok was not necessarily the #1 athletic brand in the world anymore. They were facing stiff competition from Nike, from Adidas.
Every major celeb was wearing or designing Nike or Adidas. They dominated pop culture in the athletic shoe market. So in a bid to stay relevant, Reebok's agency had one goal: take the brand viral.
Yeah, bitch! You can't bring that weak ass shit up in this motherfucker!
They discovered the perfect paradigm buster in Terry Tate, office linebacker, a low-budget digital short with Lester Spate as a linebacker who literally tackles bad workplace etiquette.
Office Space had just come out in 1999 and popularized the idea of satirizing the workplace. That's kind of what makes this ad really special, because at the time, we were all trying to make fun of our 9-to-5.
When we asked Reebok to send us Terry Tate, some people thought we were crazy.
Terry Tate was laying people out. He's an enforcer. He's a guy who makes things happen.
Break was over 15 minutes ago, Mitch!
I think it was the first time where you saw the hits.
Our productivity has gone up 46%. We're getting more from our employees than ever before.
There had been like physical comedy in an ad before, but this was like, man, this guy is really hitting people. I mean, he was a real big guy crushing people to a level that I think was just a shock.
I cannot stress how many times I wanted to do that to people I work with that just don't have it together.
That's a long distance call, Doug!
Everybody can relate to somebody getting on their nerves in the workplace, not doing what they're supposed to do, making your workload harder.
You wanna play games, Gene? Well, when it's game time, it's pay time, baby!
Oh, the best moment is when he's beating someone up.
You know you need a cover sheet on your TPS reports!
And one of his coworkers says, "Hey, Terry." And he stops and says,
Hey, Janice!
if you're not, working your ass off, you're gonna get pummeled by the office linebacker. Pretty simple premise.
It's funny, it's satirical, it's outrageous, it's ludicrous, but the reason why it still works is because it's advertising Reebok in a way where you don't really expect.
It wasn't Nike. It wasn't using Michael Jordan and a serious voiceover.
Tell me I can no longer fly.
No, we're Reebok. We're going comedy, but we're going run you over comedy.
In order to see the Reebok logo in this ad, you gotta search. It's like looking for an Easter egg, right? You have to look for it, and you gotta watch a couple times, because the first time you look at it, you don't even know, you don't see it. And that's remarkable for a sneaker ad, where usually the logo is like, boom, hitting you right in the face. Kind of cool.
There aren't even any sneakers in the ad, which is hilarious. Terry Tate is not wearing sneakers.
That's probably the riskiest of all, that it didn't show Reebok as much, but if it works, they're geniuses. If it doesn't, they're fools, right? And this time it worked, so they're geniuses.
The end card prompted viewers to visit Reebok's website, not expressly to buy Reebok shoes, but to watch more Terry Tate online.
Office Linebacker was one of the few to successfully bring an audience from the Super Bowl to their desktop computers.
The initial work that was on TV had to be so compelling that it would drive you like, I can't wait to see more of it. Oh, there's more? You can go to this website. There's a whole content series. There's longer forms. Like, oh, this is amazing.
The success of the spot continued long after the Super Bowl. Terry Tate, office linebacker, was AdCritic.com's most watched spot of the year, and it also won a Clio.
You got the great linebackers like Zach Thomas, Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, Nate Diggs. Fuck, is it Nate Diggs? No, it's not Nate Diggs. Patrick Willis. Terry Tate's right there with him. Terry Tate, you the GOAT.
This is how every office manager and head of HR, this is who they should be. Just to keep things moving, productivity. Every now and then, you just gonna have to charge at the receptionist, because it's like, listen, you got 5 people on hold, Kim. You gotta get tackled.